Okay, once you've got the RV up on the chocks, it's time to put down the leveling jacks. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that the parking brake is on. The jacks won't work if the parking brake is not on. And you want to switch the ignition to accessory. You'll hear that beep. You'll see that the travel light comes on the levelers. So the first thing you want to do is press the on button. So it comes on once. You press it again, you'll hear the jacks come down. And you can see the red lights light up when the jacks are in place. This front one on the passenger side is a bit finicky. You'll see, in fact, that it's already partially extended. In this case, that's okay. So they've come down. Now you want to grab the wooden blocks out of the compartment, put one under each jack, try and get it nice and centered, like that. Here's that passenger side one. It's a bit closer to the ground, but handily. We've got Jenny up high enough on the chocks. You see the ground's a bit uneven here, so the chocks are bending a bit, but that's okay. That I can still slide the board underneath. You may find that with this one in particular, you have to raise and lower them a couple of times to get the board underneath. Now we go back over here, press the on auto button again. In theory, it levels itself. Now typically you'll see the red light is flashing here on the passenger side front. That's because that jack is a bit finicky. So it's not actually going to do anything on its own. We're going to have to do it manually. So if it's flashing that error, just press off once, turn it back on, and we'll level it out manually. So these always work in pairs. So if one of the sides is not level, you know, you can go up on the left or up on the right, and that'll raise both of those jacks in a pair. So you can see from the level here, we could go up a little bit on the left. So I'm going to press the left button. Oh, got to press on again to get, oh, it's going to level itself. So when it does that, you can go down here and check. So you can see that the passenger side jack there is now all the way down. The driver's side isn't. The two at the back aren't down either. So now we're going to have to do this manually. So again, we want to try and come up on the left. So I'm going to press the up button on the left. At the moment, it's actually lowering the jack on the passenger side. You can see the light flashing there. There we go. So you can see as I go up on the driver's side, there, it's leveling out. And same thing if we need to go front to back. Now it's pretty good here. We could go up a bit in the front, so I can press up on the front. It sounds like the jacks are all the way extended. But if you go down here and check, yep, those two are on the ground. Now the one at the back is not on the ground. The one on the driver's side is, but the one on the passenger side isn't. That's not the biggest deal. If you give the RV a shake, it's pretty sturdy. These jacks are really just to help keep the coach stabilized. And again, we're almost perfectly level here. So we're going to call it a day on that one. Now to put the jacks down again, assume the motorhome is off. So you come, you switch it to accessory, you'll hear the beep. So you see in this case the travel light isn't on, and this jacks down light is on. So that's to remind you that you can't travel with the jacks down. So you press on, and then you just press store, and the coach is lowering itself. You'll hear all the jacks pop up, all the red lights go off. The travel light comes on, the jacks down light is off. So, and you can get under there and just check again. Those ones are up. The ones at the back are up. Make sure you grab the wooden pads. Press the off button. And again, the travel light is on. You're good to go.